Hello! Thank you for joining me today. I got a comment from Mr. Robert Dunlap on my last video. He said, wouldn't it be a good time to watch some videos on German Christmas markets? I was like, I don't know. Would it? I don't know what that is. Then I looked up a freaking picture, or I searched it. What the hell is that? This looks incredible. So yeah, I think it would be a good time. So let's watch.
Each December, Germany is transformed into a winter wonderland.
I'm sorry. I was like dealing with the audio. I wasn't even looking.
Each December, Germany is transformed into a winter wonderland. Almost every city has a Christmas market, and some have several. Here, the smell of burnt sugar almonds, grilled bratwurst, and mulled wine wafts through the air.
Wow, that is really something special. You guys should cherish this. This looks absolutely incredible. Like, I am very jealous because there's nothing like that here. It looks absolutely serene. What a fantastic time and way to celebrate the season.
Today,
just looks
Christmas
awesome.
Markets are held around the world, but the tradition originated in German-speaking.
Well, they don't look like that, at least not here. I mean, I've never heard of a Christmas market. He says they're around the world, maybe not in the US.
Countries. There are close to 3,000 Christmas markets in Germany before the coronavirus pandemic. In 2020, they were all canceled. This year,
that sucks.
Some have opened up again, especially in northern Germany, where infection rates are currently lower than they are in
Man, what year is this? So this was last year. I hope they're all open this year.
the south. We took a look around 3 of this year's nicest Christmas markets. In Cologne, Lübeck, and Berlin.
I'm sorry, was that
year's nicest
Johnny
Christmas
Depp?
markets. In Cologne.
Oh, this guy looked like Pirates of the Caribbean somehow going by this fast.
Lübeck, and Berlin.
So dumb.
What should you absolutely see and do there? Find out in this video.
Look at that, a little circled skating rink.
We start off at the Christmas market at Cologne Cathedral. The tree at the center
That is incredible.
of the square is 25 meters tall. It's surrounded by a canopy of lights comprising 70,000 LEDs.
Man, I'm just thinking about before they were LEDs, the incandescent light or whatever, the little tiny ones that aren't LEDs. I can't even imagine trying to get those all to work. You know, one goes out, it takes out the whole strand. Whoa, thank goodness for LEDs.
This year, the Sternenmädchen, or star girls who help visitors, are also carrying out spot checks.
You have female Santa Clauses that help you out. Wow. How nice is that? You need help? You got a female Santa Claus.
The Sternenmädchen ensure people abide by the
I mean, it would be fine if it was a male Santa Claus too. But it's just kind of cool.
coronavirus restrictions. Only those who have been vaccinated against COVID or recovered from it can visit the market. The costume.
Hey, the fact that people that have recovered can visit too, that's pretty cool. A lot of places don't have that implemented at all with COVID restrictions. You know, it's like vaccine or not. Doesn't matter if you already got it and got over it. That's pretty cool.
Girls scan people's proof of vaccination and issue stamps that are valid at Cologne's other Christmas markets too.
Huh. Do they still have this year?
In this second pandemic winter, checks are essential. But how do people react to them?
Danke. Jetzt, wo ich Sternmädchen war, das wurde alles durchweg dankbar angenommen. Bisher habe ich irgendwie noch keinen erlebt, der sich darüber aufgeregt hat oder sonstiges, ja.
Cool.
With a stamp on your hand, you're ready to set off and see the sights. Did you know that the Christmas market at Cologne Cathedral is the largest in all of Germany? Before the coronavirus outbreak,
No, I did
4
not.
million visitors flocked here in just 4 weeks. This year, organizers expect only half as many guests, but that hasn't dampened people's mood.
Es ist schon viel leerer, als es sonst hier ist. Also wir sind jedes Jahr hier in Köln einmal im Jahr auf dem Weihnachtsmarkt und es ist schon leerer, aber trotzdem schon eine schöne Weihnachtsstimmung. Also das möchte man sich auch nicht entgehen lassen.
Das erste Mal hier. Es ist sehr, sehr ruhig, Corona-bedingt, aber es ist eigentlich ganz nette Atmosphäre.
Auch ich muss sagen, hier ist es eigentlich schon nett gemacht. Es kommt schon ein bisschen Weihnachtsstimmung.
You know, that's kind of a shame that there's not as many people, but compared to something like Oktoberfest, where I feel like the amount of people is important for, you know, the vibe of the whole crowd and their beers and stuff. This is more like, you know, it's okay if it's not so crowded. It might be kind of nice.
Auch, ja, die Lichter sind schön, die Musik ist schön. Alles nett. Gute Auswahl an Ständen.
I mean, it's we get interesting cuisine in the Netherlands, but the German food is much nicer. It's a lot more sauerkraut, which I'm very fond of.
Ooh, that looks
but
good.
I love the potato pancakes that they have here. It's fantastic, and the flam lach. Is that what it's called?
Ja,
Yeah, Flammlachs. Yes, it's fantastic. Yeah, and obviously the bratwurst.
Those grilled sausages, waffles, gingerbread, and
Why are they doing this to me? I haven't eaten yet today.
candy canes are classic treats sold at every German Christmas market. But Cologne has things you won't find everywhere. You can have a photo taken with a loved one under the mistletoe, maybe even steal a kiss. According to British tradition, that brings luck. Or buy a love lock. You can attach it to one of the bridges over the Rhine in Cologne or somewhere closer to home to show that your bond is everlasting.
People do that here too. That's cool.
The mugs used to serve mulled wine are another nice souvenir. There's a new design every year. The taste of Cologne's organic mulled wine also undergoes subtle changes.
Mold.
Die Besonderheit unseres Glühweins ist, dass wir
Oh,
den in
mold. Mold.
Rot-Weiß
I'm a little slow, people.
haben und das auch extra immer ein Team vom Weihnachtsmarkt den mit einem Sommelier verkostet und dann auch nochmal verfeinert.
That's awesome. Wine in a mug. You Germans are geniuses.
And what would Christmas be without music? Other cities may have
So
canceled
cool.
their big on-stage events, but the people of Cologne love singing too much to do that, even performing carnival songs at the Christmas market. So join in and sing along.
I wish I could. Ich Wiener Schnitzel durch Land.
Here are the 3 things you really must do at Cologne's Christmas market. Take a photo under the mistletoe. Sample some organic mulled wine. Catch a show and
Oh, I would do more than sample it.
sing along loudly. From Western Germany, we head north to Lübeck. The Holsten Gate is the Hanseatic city's most famous landmark. Its image can be found all over Lübeck's Christmas market. The medieval old town provides the perfect
Wow.
backdrop for festive events. Yet things are much quieter here than in Cologne.
Huh.
The city banned all stage shows to prevent large gathering and has introduced strict safety measures.
It's still beautiful, at least.
Wir haben uns in Lübeck entschieden, eine Maskenpflicht in der Innenstadt aufzusetzen. Und auf allen Märkten, wo Weihnachtsmarkt ist, gilt die 2G-Regel. Das heißt, Sie müssen beim Einlass den Personalausweis, die ID und Ihren Impfnachweis oder Ihren genesenen Nachweis vorzeigen. Das heißt, man hat ein ganz hohes Maß an Sicherheit und das schätzen unsere Gäste und Betreiber wirklich sehr in einer Zeit, wo Sicherheit so eine große Rolle spielt.
I will say, I think next week I'm going to watch another video because I find this fascinating. This one was taken like in the midst of COVID when it was at its worst. So there's a lot of focus on that. I'm going to find one that's not just because I want to. But this is interesting too.
Another factor which contributes to that sense of safety is that this year there are simply far fewer visitors.
These shops are
is a-
just, I can't believe these are like pop-up shops, it seems. This market, they're so nice. You know, it's not like a truck just pulled in and parked. It's like a very nice shop.
An old trading and seafaring city that's always
maybe they're not pop-up. Are these here year-round?
Been well connected internationally.
I don't think so.
Maybe that's why visitors come.
What were those? Those looked absolutely divine.
From all over.
Ich komme aus Schweden.
Ich komme aus Kuba.
Ich komme aus Venezuela.
Ich komme aus Brasilien.
Ich komme aus Thailand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the cool thing about Europe is you can visit like all the other countries pretty easily somewhat. But these people aren't even from Europe.
Aus Brasilien auch.
Molto internazionale.
A round of mulled wine among friends. Though in Lübeck,
I need to
you
try
should
it.
also give the Feuerzangenbowle a try. But beware, its alcohol content is quite high.
Das Besondere an der Feuerzangenbowle, würde ich einfach mal behaupten, ist natürlich der
Für Zangenbowle.
Zuckerhut, der oben drauf ist. Der wird oben
für Zangenbowle.
Mit hochprozentigem Rum überkippt und wird dann flambiert. So lange, bis der Zuckerhut wirklich geschmolzen ist. Wir haben unser eigenes Rezept. Das ist Rotwein, Orangenlikör, gewisse Gewürze und Rum und Wein.
There's nothing like a mug of Feuerzangenbowle to warm your heart on cold days.
So they all have these really nice mugs. Do you bring it back after you're done drinking? Because that's extremely unusual to here in the States. If you went to any kind of fair or whatever, you would get a disposable cup, not like a mug. But that makes the experience so much better, I feel like. Having a real container.
A trip to Lübeck at Christmas time just wouldn't be as sweet without a visit to Café Niederegger. Here you can get a taste of the festive holiday confection Lübeck is famous for, marzipan.
Marzipan. What is that?
Marzipan besteht relativ einfach aus
Almonds
zwei
and
Zutaten,
sugar.
kann man sagen. Mandeln, das ist die überwiegende
Can't be
Zutat.
bad.
Und Zucker braucht man, um Marzipan herzustellen. Und wir bei Niederegger produzieren noch nach einem ganz alten, traditionellen Verfahren. Das ist ganz wichtig, um die Röstaromen ins Marzipan zu bekommen. Wird noch in alten Röstkesseln geröstet. Und dann kommt noch ein kleines Geheimnis hinzu, was wir hier allerdings nicht verraten.
Oh.
But a small exhibition does reveal the firm's history. In 1806, Johann Georg Niederegger opened a cafe. Soon afterwards, he started
there's no chance I'm pronouncing that name.
to make marzipan, often pressing it into molds like these. And this is his original recipe. Though unfortunately, this
I'm back. I thought someone was like knocking at my door.
And this is his original recipe. Though unfortunately, the secret ingredient is written on the back. Marzipan can be formed into virtually any shape, like these
I'm gonna go there and flip it over.
life-sized figures, for instance. Incidentally, the man with the top hat is Johann Georg Niederegger himself. There's even a replica of Lübeck's Old Town, made almost entirely of marzipan.
That's cool. Guys, the mailman is parked directly in front of my window, and I'm like making eye contact with him. I'm sorry. Okay, don't look at me.
So these are the 3 must-dos at Lübeck's
Wow.
Christmas market.
The decorations are just incredible.
Sample some Lübeck marzipan, sip some Feuerzangenbowle, and enjoy the flair of the Old Town.
Look at that tree.
Berlin is the 3rd stop on
Ooh,
our festive
Berlin.
holiday tour. This year, the German capital is
We got rides.
hosting more than 40 Christmas markets. One of
40.
the biggest and best is held near City Hall, near Alexanderplatz. Like every year, visitors can lace up their skates and glide around the Neptune Fountain. The only thing missing? The daily shows normally performed here.
I've never seen an ice rink like that in a circle. I don't know if that's common or what, but
But another crowd favorite is back again. the 50-meter-tall Ferris wheel. Its panoramic gondolas are heated, so riders stay nicely warm.
What?
And have a view over the
That's too much luxury.
whole market.
That's really cool. But can you bring your mulled wine on the Ferris wheel?
In Berlin, everything's a bit larger than life. Like this huge Christmas pyramid. It was crafted in the Erzgebirge, or Ore Mountains, in the state of Saxony, an area known for its traditional Christmas ornaments. Here, miners' wood carvings reflected their longing for light. Handicrafts from the Erzgebirge are sold at many markets, including in Berlin.
Wow.
These are pyramids.
That would be too cool to have that as like a souvenir.
Incense smokers known as Räuchermännchen, and even figures of the miners themselves. Another well-known motif is this little church.
Das ist hier die Seifener Kapelle. Die hat man bei ganz vielen Sachen, also im Bogen drin, auf den Pyramiden, als Pyramide.
Could I have even like drawn up a man more suited to build whatever, you know, these decorations? Look at him. That is the German man I want to build my wooden decorations.
Bei ganz vielen Sachen, also im Bogen drin, auf den Pyramiden, als Pyramide. Seifen ist so die Hauptstadt vom Erzgebirge. Und es führen, glaube ich, der Jakobsweg, die Salzstraße und noch eine Silberstraße, die kreuzen alle in Seifen. Und deshalb ist wohl die kleine Kirche so berühmt wie der Kölner Dom.
Many Germans place these candle arches by their windows at Christmas. They're called Schwibbogen, after the German word for floating. Here's why.
Das ist eben die Sache mit den Bergleuten, die ihre Grubenlampe, nachdem sie aus dem Berg kommen, über das Bergmal hängen. Und dann sieht das aus, als wenn die Lichter dort schweben. Und danach ist der Schwebebogen, der Schwibbogen.
That's pretty cool. It's cool that these things have like a history and stuff. Makes them more
Who'd have
special.
thought that old traditions would play such a big role at a Berlin Christmas market today? But there's more.
Ooh, what is that?
You can even watch an artist blacksmith at work.
Oh man.
Or find handmade jewelry.
I've never seen a blacksmith.
If you still need to buy a Christmas present or two.
That's like the coolest job in the world, blacksmith.
And of course, in Berlin, we checked out a mulled wine stand on your behalf. Here
Thank
they
you.
also serve mead, like the Celts once drank.
Der Met ist ein Honigwein. Also
Ooh, that sounds
seit
good.
3000 Jahren bekannt. Den
Honey
wir bisher haben,
wine.
Der ist ein bisschen kräftiger, es ist ein herberer Met. Das liegt halt immer an dem Honig, der verwendet wird.
If you
There's actually a dude up in this thing?
think you're seeing things after a couple of glasses, that's not because of the mead. Santa Claus really is flying over the Christmas market, live and in person, here in Berlin.
You can't even make that up. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's the coolest job.
Your 3 must-dos
Wow.
for the Christmas market by Berlin City Hall. Take a ride on the Ferris wheel. Marvel at wood art from the Erzgebirge.
Would do.
And try some mead.
Of course.
But Santa Claus always has the last word.
Frohe Weihnachten. Merry Christmas.
They found the skinniest Santa Claus.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Wow. That was very cool. I think I will, just because it's Christmas time and I'm interested. These are stunning to look at. So I think I will watch another one of these videos next week. Why not? Christmas only comes once a year. But that was super cool. That was very entertaining. I had no idea. I've never been to a Christmas market. I don't know of any Christmas markets. So that's very cool. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. And I hope to see you here tomorrow. Because I'll be here. Reacting to maybe some German TikToks. Sounds good. Goodbye.